उद्योग पर्व आणि पर्व नाचा पर्व. But Shani is at Rohini, and then there is Mars has performed a retrograde motion before reaching Jethana Nakshatra, and there is a lunar eclipse in Kartika Purnima, and there is a solar eclipse in Jethana Nakshatra on Kartika Amavasya. Those are the four events which are common to both Udyoga Parva and Bhishma Parva. So this is my assumption for this is an exercise in archaeoastronomy. Okay. Planetary positions are more reliable than eclipses of comets to estimate a date which happened a long time ago, because planets move slowly. Moon is the fastest moving object, and to determine its position by extrapolating over thousands of years is much more difficult than that of a planet. So the most important planetary positions are that Saturn at Rohini and Mars retrograde near Jethana. And next in importance comes the solar eclipse and the lunar eclipse. Now we all know that Shani takes about 30 years to go around once, the eclipse. It's 29.5 years. So I searched for years from 3500 BC to 500 AD, a period of 4,000 years, when Shani is going to be near Rohini. Shani, that is Saturn, near Aldebaran. There are only 137 such conjunctions. So if the war ever took place, it must have taken place in one of those 137 years. And then I look for when is Mars retrograde, when Shani is at Rohini. Now, Mars has a period of revolution about 680 days, that is its synodic period, and it can become retrograding. So I search for, take one of those 137 years and look for 2.5 years on either side of that day and see if Mars is retrograde at all. And if Mars is retrograde, it is retrograde near Jethana Nakshatra or Antares. And that reduces that set from 137 to just 17. And these are the dates. 32, 71, 30, 67, 28, 30, and so on, 478. So if the war took place, it must have happened in one of these. No other years. Now I search for a solar eclipse. Actually, I search for a lunar eclipse first. Lunar eclipse, because that's the one that happens when Krishna is still in Hastinapura. And there is the solar eclipse occurs at Jethana Nakshatra in Kartika Amavasya, and there are only 2 days in which all these occur, 3067 and 2183 BC, no other years. And I thought I could distinguish between those two by looking at the other eclipses, but no help there, because the lunar eclipse is then followed by the solar eclipse in both of those years. And here is, for example, I've already shown you the solar eclipse and the lunar eclipse in 3067 BC, and this is the solar eclipse at Antares in 2183. The sun and the moon are both at Jethana Nakshatra. It is a solar eclipse, and the lunar eclipse is again at the Saturn is at Rohini in 2183 BC, and the lunar eclipse also takes place on Kartika Purnima. And this is Radha's chronology. We showed you all the details for that, and it fits with 37 BC, but 2183 does not. Now, how to distinguish or how to decide between 2183 and 3067 BC? Now, the 2 most important events in the Mahabharata are, the first one is that Amavasya, Saptamachata Divasad Amavasya Bhavishyati, that's what Krishna said. So, and that happens in Jethana Nakshatra. And the other event is that Bhishma expiring, and it takes place on Rohini Nakshatra. So we have 2 nakshatras, Jyeshtha and Rohini. And there is a 13 nakshatra difference between those 2. And the war must have taken place between those 2. So what are the possible choices? Well, event 1 could be one, and 13 days later, event could be second. So these are the possible choices. So you have 13 days between the two events, or then you add 27 days to that. So there may be 40 days between those two, or it may be 67 days, or it may be 94 days, and you keep on adding 27 each way. So those are the possible way the events could have taken place. Now you can rule out the first two choices right away, because the war itself lasts for 18 days. And so it could not have been 30 days. So rule out that. Even that second possibility, 40 days event, can also be ruled out, because we have another piece of information. When Krishna decides to go with the Pandavas, Balarama gets so disgusted with Krishna that he goes on a pilgrimage. And he returns only on the last day of the war. Ushena Payatosmi Shravanena Punavagataha. He leaves on the day of Pusha Nakshatra and returns on Shravana Nakshatra day. And it takes 42 days. And this is only between 40 days, so the event could not have taken place. So those two possibilities are taken off. And we have only other two possibilities. The third possibility is 67 days, 2183 fits that, and 3067 fits the other one. It is still not possible to decide between those two. Well, not so bad. Because if you look at exactly when the Jyeshtha Nakshatra occurs and then when the Rohini Nakshatra, Bhishma's expiry occurs, it would appear that the war should have started on the Jyeshtha Amavasya. Now you ask the question, did the war start on an Amavasya? Now there is definite proof in the epic itself that the war did not start on an Amavasya. How? Because for 10 days, Bhishma is in command, and then Drona takes over, and on the 14th day of war, they break all rules of war. They had agreed to stop the war at sunset, but they break that rule. They continue to fight, and they stop only when the moon rises. Now this is the 14th day. So if the war had started on Amavasya, 14th day would be Shukla Chaturdashi. So the moon would be rising early in the evening and not early in the morning. So that rules out 2180 BC. And that is only one day, and 3067 BC. And so that is the unique date. And that's the conclusion of that. Thank you.